Good evening, dear students. Myself Kanhaiya Jha, and today I will take the next lecture of motion in a straight line. Here we require a little bit concept of vector also for continuing relative velocity topic. So first I will take the concept of vector, and in that first I will take unit vector concept. So first try to understand what is unit vector. So you all know that what is vector. You all know what is vector. So vector means vector are those with physical quantity which have magnitude as well as direction. So magnitude as well as direction. So magnitude into direction you can say. So if any quantity has magnitude also and direction also, so these quantity are known as vector quantity. Those quantity which has only magnitude is known as scalar quantity, and those quantity which has magnitude as well as direction is known as vector quantity. This all you all know. Can you remember that I have also taken the topic physical quantity, or all those quantity which we can measure is known as physical quantity. So physical quantity has two kind, scalar quantity and vector quantity. Scalar quantity are those quantity which has only magnitude, and vector quantity are those quantity which has direction. Unit vector means what? First understand about this, that what is the meaning of unit vector. So unit vector means, unit vector is a vector whose magnitude is equal to 1. I will come to the unit vector concept little bit after. First try to understand resolution of vector. Just add the definition of unit vector. I will come to this topic. Before that, understand the resolution of vector. Resolution of vector. Resolution of vector means we will resolve vector in the component form. What does it mean? You will understand right now. For example, suppose that v, velocity is a vector. Let's say AB is a velocity vector whose magnitude is v. What is the meaning of this? I will come to this. So AB length is equal to v, and let's say this vector is making theta angle with x-axis. Then just do some construction. Here draw a perpendicular line, and here also. So can you see ABC triangle? In ABC triangle, what will be there? In ABC triangle, you can see cos theta. Cos theta is what? B by h. So in ABC triangle, what is base? AC, and what is h? B. AB is equal to B now. AB is equal to V vector. AB is equal to V vector. So on the place of AB, you can write V. So B by H. So B is what? AC, and H is what? H is hypotenuse. AB is the hypotenuse, so we will write V. So can we write AC is equal to V cos theta? So AC is equal to V cos theta. And in the same triangle in ABC, if I will apply sin theta in the same triangle ABC, what will be sin theta? P by H. P means BC, and H means V vector. So can we write BC is equal to V sin theta? Okay, I will come to this, that what I am trying to discuss from you all. Try to understand this one. These are some of the, you know, that small mathematics part. Okay. Try to understand this, that what I am trying to discuss. Suppose, you know my, आप लोग बोलेंगे सर ये क्या बना है. Let's say this is a dog. This is a dog. अब इस डॉग के को कौन घुमा रहा है? Let's say बाहुबली. This is बाहुबली, and बाहुबली इस डॉग को घुमा रहा है. Okay? Now this is the rope. तो ये समझना कि when there is a rope, then बाहुबली will apply force on this dog, and when Bahubali will apply force on this dog, so Bahubali is applying force at some angle theta. Bahubali is applying this force at certain angle theta. तो आप लोग कभी नोटिस किए हैं जब कोई भी डॉग को घुमाते हैं तो वो जो फोर्स लगाते हैं वो सम एंगल पे लगाते हैं। कोई देखे कि डॉग को ऐसे घुमाए, ऐसे खींचे, मान लीजिए ये डॉग है, ऐसे खींचे, नहीं खींचता है। आप कभी देखे हैं कि एनी पर्सन विल पुल डॉग लाइक दिस? नो। एनी पर्सन विल पुल डॉग लाइक दिस? नो। सो दे विल पुल द डॉग एट सर्टेन एंगल थीटा फ्रॉम द हॉरिजॉन्टल. Try to understand that what will happen when any person will pull any dog at certain angle theta with the horizontal, then this force will have two components, and with these two components the dog will go in forward direction also. For example, if Bahubali will pull this dog, then this dog will go in forward direction like this, and at the same time you will see that this leg of the dog will lift up. Why? Because some force is acting in y direction also. Try to understand that why I am trying to say you. Try to understand this. For example, suppose this one. Suppose this one. This is a box and I will apply a force neither in x direction. If I will apply a force in x direction, it will go like this. If I will apply force in y direction, it will go like this. But right now I will neither apply this force in x direction nor I will apply in y direction. I will apply a certain angle. Then what will happen? This box will lift up also, and as well as this will go in x direction also. So what is happening? If I will ask you why this box is lifting, because of y component. Try to understand this more. Suppose that this is a table, and on this table there is a block of mass m. This is very important concept. Try to understand. So if on this block of mass m I will apply a force, and this force is neither in x direction nor in y direction. This force is neither in x direction nor in y direction. Let's say this is x axis, this is y axis. So this force is making certain angle theta with the x axis. Let's say that this force, this is very important concept in class 11 as well as in class 12 physics. This will come, and throughout the physics, throughout your whole life, you have to understand this. So this force is making theta angle with x. Force is making theta. Force किसके साथ एंगल बना रहे हैं? x के साथ. So if force is making theta with x, so x component will be cos theta. Remember like this. So force along x will be equal to cos theta, and this force along y will be equal to sin theta. Again I am repeating this. That when any force we will apply, and if force will make angle with x, force will make angle with x, then x will be cos and the other will be sin. Am I clear? Now try to understand this thing. Suppose this is a table, and on this table there is a block. Now I will again apply a force F. Now this force, this is y axis, this is x axis, and this force is making theta angle with the y. Now see, I have changed the question. Now this force is making theta angle with the y. So if force will make theta with y, then y will be cos. What will be cos? Force in y will be equal to cos theta, and force in x will be equal to sin theta. Oh, sorry. Here also I have done mistake. Force in y will be equal to f sin theta, and force in y will be equal to f cos theta, and force in x will be equal to f sin theta. Again I am repeating this. First what you have to see, that force is making angle with which axis? As force is making angle with x axis, so x will be cos and y will be sin. फोर्स जिसके साथ एंगल बनाएगा, या किसके साथ एंगल बना रहा है? x के साथ. तो फोर्स जिसके साथ एंगल बनाएगा वो वाला कंपोनेंट cos होगा और दूसरा वाला कंपोनेंट sin होगा. है फोर्स इज मेकिंग एंगल विद x, so x component, that means force in x direction, fx means force along x direction will be equal to f cos theta, and force along y direction will be f sin theta. In my previous triangle I have shown you. बहुत स्टूडेंट इसको कैसे याद रखते हैं कि x में हमेशा cos होगा. नो, फोर्स along x will not be always cos. ऐसे फोर्स along x is f sin. So if some of the teacher will teach you like this also कि x डायरेक्शन का फोर्स हमेशा cos होगा, y का sin होगा. No, this concept is wrong. फोर्स along x cos होगा. अगर फोर्स x के साथ एंगल बनाएगा तो x वाला cos और दूसरा वाला sin. If force is making angle with x वाला cos and the other will be sin. Here force is making angle with y, so y will be cos and other will be sin. I think I am clear. I think I am clear in this. Okay? Try to understand something more. This is actually known as resolution of vector. Actually क्या हो रहा है ना कि this force is neither acting in x direction nor acting in y direction. तो ऐसे force को हम लोग गंदा force बोलते हैं. So we will take the resolution of this force. So this force will have two components in x also, in y also. This force Fx, that is force in x direction, is responsible to move this object in horizontal direction, and this force Fy is responsible to move this block in vertical direction. Here also this force is responsible in the movement of x direction and this force is responsible in the motion of y direction. Let's just take some question on this. Right now which topic I am dealing? Resolution of force. Which topic? Resolution of force. Okay. Let's say this is x, this is y. Let's say a 10 Newton force is acting here. How much? Force is equal to 10 Newton. And this angle, let's say theta is equal to 30 degree. Theta is equal to 30 degree. Can you say how much force will act in x and how much force will act in y? Force along x. How we will say? Force along x. Here force is making angle with x. So x component will be cos and the other will be sin. You will memorize like this. So force is making angle with x. So x will be f cos theta. And f cos theta means f is how much? 10 Newton. So 10 cos 30. Cos 30 value you all know. What will be this? Root 3 by 2. So 10 root 3 by 2. That means this will be 5 root 3 Newton. 5 root 3 Newton. And what will be force along y? So force is making angle with x. So x will be cos and other will be sin. So this will be f sin theta. So this will be 10 sin 30. So sin 30 is how much? 1 by 2. So this will be 5 Newton. So how much force will act in x direction? 5 root 3 Newton. And how much force will act in y direction? 5 Newton. Is it clear? I think this is clear. Okay. Now, suppose I will take any question like this. This is x, this is y, and this is 10 Newton force. This 10 Newton force is making 30 degree angle with y. Now see, same question but I have changed the angle. Initially this force is making 30 angle with the x. Right now this force is making how much angle? 30 degree angle with the y. So when force will make, again listen, when force will make angle with y, then y will be cos. जिसके साथ एंगल बनाएगा वो cos होगा. Here force is making angle with y, so y will be cos. So f is how much? 10. Cos 30 is how much? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So this will become how much? 5 root 3. Now fx will be what? F sin theta. F is how much? 10 into sin 30 is how much? 1 by 2. So this will be 5 Newton. And see, here fx is f cos theta, here fx is f sin theta. Why? Because first we will see that force is making angle with which. I think I am clear. I think I am clear. So that all these things. This topic was resolution of force. Now a connected topic will also come, and that connected topic is. Unit vector. This is actually a concept of vector, but since I need this topic here, that's why I will discuss this topic. That what is unit vector. Now try to understand unit vector. Unit vector is a vector whose magnitude is 1 and it is used to represent direction. So unit vector is just used to represent direction. What does it mean? You know what is vector. You all know what is vector. What is vector? Vector is a quantity which has magnitude as well as vector has what? Direction. So a physical quantity which has magnitude as well as direction is known as vector. What is vector quantity? A physical quantity which has magnitude as well as direction is known as vector. Am I clear? Okay. For example, try to understand this vector. For example, let's say that there is a vector. And vector sign is what? If you will put an arrow on the head of this, so this is known as a vector. This is the sign of vector, arrow. Arrow is just indicating the direction. So a vector is equal to magnitude of a into direction of a into direction of a. So for indicating the direction, we will use a cap. What is this sign? A cap. So we will make this formula. So unit vector is equal to vector. See, unit vector is equal to vector divided by magnitude of vector. Unit vector means vector whose magnitude is 1. तो किसी भी वेक्टर को हम उसी के मैग्नीट्यूड से डिवाइड कर रहे हैं. If I will divide any vector with the magnitude of the vector, तो उसका मैग्नीट्यूड कितना हो जाएगा? 1. If there is any vector and if I will divide the same vector with the magnitude of the vector, तो मैग्नीट्यूड से डिवाइड कर देंगे. तो 5 को 5 से डिवाइड कर देंगे तो कितना होगा? 1. 10 को 10 से डिवाइड कर देंगे कितना होगा? 1. So if there is any vector and if I will divide the same vector with the magnitude of the vector, then we will get unit vector. So there will be a vector whose magnitude will become how much? 1 vector. 1. So unit vector is defined as vector divided by magnitude of vector. This formula you will memorize. What is unit vector? Unit vector is vector divided by. Achha, magnitude of vector means what is this? This sign is modulus of vector. What is this sign? If you will put anything, so this is known as modulus. This sign is known as modulus. Modulus means actually this is a device. एक ऐसा पैकेट है ना, let's understand this like this. ये एक ऐसा पैकेट है कि इसके अंदर कुछ भी डाल दो ये पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा. अरे ऐसा तो मेरा दिमाग होना चाहिए ना. नेगेटिव भी डाल दो पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा. पॉजिटिव डालोगे तो पॉजिटिव ही रहेगा. If you will put something positive inside this box, it will be remain positive. But even if you will put negative inside this box, then also it will be positive. तो ये एक ऐसा बॉक्स है, जादू का बॉक्स, जिसके अंदर कुछ भी डाल दो पॉजिटिव होके निकलेगा. तो दैट्स व्हाई दिस इज मैग्नीट्यूड. इवन मैग्नीट्यूड नेगेटिव भी होगा, मॉड्यूलस लगाएंगे क्या होगा? पॉजिटिव. सो यूनिट वेक्टर इज वेक्टर डिवाइडेड बाय मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ वेक्टर. क्लियर? ओके, नाउ अंडरस्टैंड समथिंग मोर इन दिस. Understand something more. Suppose I cap means, now they will write like this: I cap, then J cap, then K cap. I cap means unit vector along x direction. J cap means unit vector along y direction, and K cap means unit vector along z direction. Along which direction? Z direction. Try to understand this thing. Actually, we have 3 axes now: x, y, z. So you know 3 dimensions. Let us understand this little bit. Let's say that this is our 3 axes. This is x, this is y, and this is z. Actually, this okay. This is y, and this is z. तो जो आपके तरफ जा रहे हैं ना, वो z है. So x direction is this, y is this, z is this. So this is actually 3 dimension. देयर इज 3 डायमेंशन. तो ये जो पूरा दुनिया क्रिएटेड है ना, दिस होल वर्ल्ड इज एक्चुअली 3D. आई एम 3D. Your chair is 3D. So everything is 3D. X, Y and Z. So unit vector along X. So X, unit vector along X is denoted by I cap. Unit vector along Y is denoted by J cap. And unit vector along Z is denoted by K cap. और ये तीनों एक्सिस क्या होते हैं? म्यूचुअली परपेंडिकुलर टू ईच अदर. X, Y, Z. See, all are perpendicular to each other. See, all three are. This angle will be how much? 90. This angle also 90. So all the three axes are perpendicular to each other. Can I have this? Okay. Understand something more here. Understand something more. Let's say if I will write a vector is equal to 5 I cap. What does it mean? A vector is equal to 5 I cap. That means this is a vector. This is a vector whose magnitude is 5 in x direction. Vector whose magnitude 5 is what? Magnitude of vector. What is this 5? This is magnitude of the vector. And this I cap is what? Just indicating plus x direction. Which direction? Plus x direction. If suppose anyone will write b vector is equal to minus 3 I cap, that means minus 3 I cap. Or you can write this like this also, na? 3 into minus I cap. Both is same. So this means what? Minus I cap means magnitude is 3. What is this? 3 is the magnitude. And what is this minus I cap? Minus I cap is minus x direction. What is this minus I cap? Minus x direction. For example, suppose C vector is equal to 4 j cap. What does it mean? 4 is the magnitude and j cap is the I cap x direction, j cap y direction and k cap. So this is plus y direction. J cap means plus y direction. So this vector is along plus y direction. For example, if I will write g vector is equal to minus 5 k cap. So minus 5 k cap, can we write 5 into minus k cap? So 5 is what? Magnitude and k minus k cap is what? Direction. This is just indicating the direction. So which direction? K cap is plus z. See this thing. This is plus x direction. So plus I cap. This is plus minus x direction. So minus I cap. For example, this is plus y j cap. This is plus j cap. Because why not? So this will be minus j cap. Right? And this is k cap. K cap is plus z. So minus k cap is along minus z direction. So now you can see the direction. For example, suppose that if they will give you any vector like this, suppose if they will give you any vector like this, that k vector. Why I have taken k vector? Because Kanhaiya tha na. K for Kanhaiya. So k vector is equal to, let's say 5 I cap plus 4 j cap minus 3 k cap. Now I am combining all this. 5 I cap means this vector is 5 along plus x, 4 along plus y, and minus 3 along z direction. So if suppose there will be any vector, in this form, let's say there is a vector and this is written as ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap. These all are very important. So understand it. and make it clear. A z k cap. So if there is any vector like this, ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap, then they will ask you a question that find magnitude of vector. So what will be the magnitude of this vector? Magnitude of vector. So for finding magnitude of vector, you will find like this. Magnitude of vector means I am interested in mode of A. Mode of A. This is means magnitude of A. So this will be ax square plus ay square plus az square. This is the formula. Ax square plus ay square plus az square. So if there will be any vector like this, ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap, then the magnitude of the vector will be square root of ax square plus ay square plus az square. Ax is what? Coefficient of I cap. Ay is what? Coefficient of j cap. Az is what? Coefficient of k cap. Then we can find the magnitude of those. For example, let's suppose if which Bahubali vector, that means B vector, is equal to, let's say 3 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 5 k cap. So what will be the magnitude of this? See this one. Magnitude of vector B vector is equal to square root of coefficient का square 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 का square, x का coefficient 3 plus y का coefficient का square plus z के coefficient का square. So can we write it like this? 3 का square 9 plus 4 का square 16 plus 5 का square 25. Can you sum all this thing? 20 0 2 4 8 5. So square root of 50. Answer will be square root of 50. Try to solve some question of this. Suppose B vector is equal to 5 I cap minus 4 j cap. How we will find the magnitude of this vector? Can we find the magnitude of B vector? Modulus of B means magnitude of B vector. Can we find? How we will find? Square root of 5 का square plus minus 4 का square. Square root of a square plus b square na. So there is minus 4 is the coefficient. So minus 4 ka square. What will be this? 5 ka square will be 25 and minus 4 ka square 16. So plus 16. So 24 plus 16 will be how much? Square root of 41. Square root of 41. Clear? Clear? We will calculate like this. Now see, understand one more question. Suppose a question is like this. There is a vector, let's say A vector is equal to 2 I cap plus 4 j cap minus 3 k cap. Find unit vector of this. Unit vector of this. How we will find unit vector? We know unit vector is A cap. So A cap unit vector formula is vector divided by magnitude of vector. What is unit vector? Vector divided by magnitude of vector. So first find what is the magnitude of this vector. How we will find magnitude of vector is equal to square root of coefficient of I cap ka square plus coefficient of y cap ka square plus coefficient of k cap ka square. So 2 ka square plus 4 ka square plus minus 3 ka square. If you will calculate, this will be equal to square root of 4 plus 16 minus 3 ka square 9. So this will be 29. Right? How we will find this? So this will be unit vector is equal to, now see, unit vector is equal to, vector is how much? 2 I cap plus 4 j cap minus 3 k cap divided by what will be this square root of 29 divided by magnitude of vector. Now, so magnitude of vector is how much? Root of 29. So this will be equal to 2 by can we write 2 by root 29 I cap plus 4 by root 29 j cap minus 3 by root 29 k cap. Okay, so like this we can calculate. I think you have understand this concept of unit vector. Since this concept has an application in relative velocity, that's why I have taken this topic. So my next topic will be again continuation of relative velocity. Thank you.